We played 2 seconds of it.
Yeah, 2 seconds. We get flagged. We get flagged for that, you know.
You probably could. Actually,
Alright, let's leave it up then.
I don't know. What do you guys think I should name my character? No one ever sees it. It's just how it's going to appear in my list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think you should take.
What
Dan.
class is it?
Monk.
A monk?
So we're gonna do DA.
Jackie Chan.
That's racist, but I love it. I guess we should probably intro this before we start talking about that. So hey guys.
Start?
Yeah,
we're starting.
Oh, okay.
So hey guys, what's up? Welcome to EunityCast number 16. We're doing this a little bit more relaxed.
This is also going to kind of double as a dry run of Diablo 3 because if you really care about Diablo 3, you know what that game is.
Yeah. I like how he's like, yo, I want to be more relaxed. It's more like, yo, you guys record the podcast, I'm going to play some fucking Diablo. So you guys look pretty relaxed on the couch, though. I look pretty relaxed engaging this mouse for the next, hour or two.
Yeah, how about that? We'll see
and
how
the rest of tonight after we finish this.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, do we figure out? In this direction, where we're going to have the gameplay, or, whatever?
I don't know.
It's going to be on this side of the screen because I'm this entire half of the screen.
Well,
we can put it where
we're pointing is where it's already going to be, obviously.
We can put it right here.
Yeah. So just to kind of explain, while they're going to be talking, or we're all going to be talking podcast, I'm going to be starting a hardcore character for the duration of this.
A monk named Jackie Chan.
Yes. Hopefully I don't die, or if I do, whatever.
We're going to hear this hateful words.
Yeah, it'll be great.
It'll be pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked about it. It's going to be something cool that will go on the podcast.
For sure.
Yes. Trying new things.
Yeah, trying new things. And I guess I'm going to do a quick little plug. So we did a dry run for Max Payne 3.
Yes.
Which was awesome and fun. And
really
I had a blast doing it. And we
we tried the Xbox 360 version. My copy. I'm reviewing it for the site. Hey, I guess that's some news.
A new plug.
We're reviewing games now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just as kind of like a, hey,
Side.
we want to review games.
Yeah, it's a side thing. We're doing that.
I wrote a Starhawk review already, and that's up on the site. I'm writing a Max Payne one right now.
Yep.
And Riccio has shotgunned the Diablo 3 review.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just really quick, speaking of Diablo 3, just so I continue, when you go to create a hardcore character, it says, permanent death. You have but one life, eager hero. If you should die through your deeds, though your deeds will be remembered, you shall not return again. And it says, customer service will not revive a fallen hero for any reason. All of your hero's items will be lost forever upon death. I like when I'm saying customer service. It starts off really storylines almost sounding lore-ish, and it's customer service.
Yeah.
We're not doing shit.
We're done with you if you
Apparently,
die.
hardcore characters are banned from the real money auction house.
I heard that.
Yes.
I heard that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, I guess we'll kind of get this rolling. And
So what you been playing, Devin?
honestly, I've been playing the usual kind of classics that I've been doing. I've been working a lot, so I haven't had a lot of time to myself.
We've all kind of started ramped up work schedules now. So.
Yeah, so I haven't got a lot of to play a lot, but I found myself slipping back into Skyrim. I ended up playing a big chunk of that yesterday. I think I played 6 or 7 hours, and then today I played another 2 hours. I started a new character. I'm trying not to break the game like I did last time, where I just pickpocketed everyone and I ended up with 30k gold.
Are you gonna play kind of more of a heroic warrior character now,
Not like a
or a
mage?
No, none of that stuff. I'm actually playing I guess you call him a mage. I'm going straight Destro spells right now.
Destro.
Warlock, true. But I'm doing straight destruction spells, and I've just probably put maybe about 4 or 5 hours, and I haven't even done any of the quest lines. I'm beelining it for Winterhold, because I didn't touch any of the Winterhold quest line on my original.
What's Winterhold?
Winterhold is a college of Winterhold.
Yo, I don't play games if I can go to college.
Oh yeah.
No, that's what the mage thing is.
Yeah, it's the mage. It's the training area.
It's the Mages Guild of Skyrim.
Yeah, it's the Mages Guild. So I just pretty much made a beeline for that, and I'm just kind of out in a little city there. But the craziest shit happens in that game without even it meaning to happen, and I just randomly walking across the map, which took me about 20 minutes with a horse. I got waylaid 6 or 7 times. I ran into a guy who was like, "You should probably turn around and go to Whiterun and see what the Jarl has to say about that." I'm like,
no time for the Jarl.
What? No, I'm going to Winterhold, buddy. That's what I'm doing. I'm not going anywhere else. So I don't know. It's been pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's awesome. I'm liking it. And then of course playing Eve again. I have to kind of sign in.
Is there any more news out of Jita?
Not really.
The place formerly known as Jita?
No, yeah, or the formal.
Is that a star considered a star now, or
was it a system of planets? Are the planets gone?
No, they don't blow up. They didn't blow up planets. Well, they might have, because no, I don't think they blew up planets because you can't target planets. But you can definitely, like, the station is gone and like
the planets are uninhabitable.
Yeah, and it's just like fucked up. Everything is just fucked up in that system. Though actually, I did last week randomly decide to go into a low-sec area because I wanted to try mining, like, see what it was like more out, and I found a couple of minerals. They do not sell as well as what I am selling, what I'm mining right now in like high sec areas. So I ended up like doing like 15 jumps and like took an hour to travel to low sec. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna mine, and the whole time I'm really fearful.
When you say low sec, how low sec?
I went to 2.
Mm.
I went to point.
So I think that means that there's still turrets or random patrols.
There's random patrols, but there's not a lot. Like if I get attacked, I get attacked. Like they're not. Unless I'm around a station,
yeah,
I'm fucked. That's
okay.
pretty much how it goes. So I don't know, it was good. I didn't have to worry too much about it. The whole time I'm kind of freaking out, being like, okay, I'm not gonna blow up. Like, it's gonna be some dude like gonna attack me, but nothing ever happened. So I'm not gonna push my luck next time. I'm just gonna stay in.
If it's not financially viable, then why do it?
So I'm just gonna stay in the high sec area and keep mining there. So it's not bad. I'm having fun with it. It's one of those ones that I like to put on a movie and just like watch a movie and do that. So besides that, I haven't really.
Speaking of Diablo and Eve,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Eve Online developers, I guess, put out a nice little splash screen for Eve's login screen today.
With all of the errors that people are getting from
I believe
Diablo.
it was 37, 3006,
7, I think
3007, and another one. But they're like, whatever the numbers is, Eve servers are up and running.
Yeah,
I should mention right now that the servers are kind of laggy, which is probably not a good choice for me.
I told you
a hardcore character.
I told you it was kind of laggy.
They were fine from what I heard earlier today for most of the day, but I guess now that everyone's off work and getting back on this, it's probably
being overloaded again.
Yeah,
and potentially
it's 8 o'clock right now, which is probably prime Diablo time.
Yeah, well, I saw like a couple of things that were just like I'd watch my buddy play for I don't know about 30 minutes, and he'd go and there'd be these big chunks of lag, and it'd be noticeably for like 2 seconds, and then like everything would speed up really quickly and do all the animations, but at like 20 times, and just like stop, and then he'd like go back into resuming it. I don't know.
Which is pretty much like old school Diablo 2 style lag.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm sure it'll be resolved fairly quickly. It's the same thing with like Cataclysm patches.
I don't know. What if they just wait it out? People are going to trickle off and stop playing Diablo at some point.
I'm sure they'll wait it off. Like, wait it off is for sure a good way to do it. Because, I mean, yeah, people will stop playing it as much at least. But, I mean, considering that on the first day they had to take down their websites just so that the servers allocated to that could run the game, I'm pretty sure they're going to add some servers for now. And
yeah.
I don't know, you never know. It could actually keep selling more and more and getting worse
and
worse.
I'm going to be picking up a copy probably within the next week or so.
I'm sad.
Yeah, same for me.
Though,
I bought Max Payne 3 because I don't like the click interface of those games. I just don't.
I actually just almost killed myself for doing that.
Really?
Is that joke worth it?
Yes, it was.
Ask Jackie Chan. Was it worth it?
I actually, when I first, you go into the town and you talk to one of the characters, I saw Jackie Chan pop up and I'm like, oh, it's not an Easter egg, it's my character. So, yeah. I would like to just point out, I don't know if you guys can actually see this, I'm playing as a monk and the bottom right
there's
part-
going to be a screen, you can bring it full screen right now. So the screens is big right there.
You guys probably can't see this now. Okay. Anyway, but what's pretty cool is that, at least for the monk, it looks like the second thing of his energy is just a ball of semen. So that's...
I don't think that's cool at all.
It's
called the fact that you brought it up.
I don't know if I sounded sarcastic enough. I think I actually sounded delighted.
Yeah, you...
Oh, sweet, a ball of semen. Wait, it's actually not going... Oh, no. So when you beat people down, your semen amplifies. That's it. Anyways, go on. Diablo.
Creepy weird. So I'm probably going to be picking it up in like a week or so or something like that.
I'll get it eventually too.
It's one of those ones that
it's a Blizzard game.
I'm not going to push myself to get through. I would rather just enjoy it and take it slow.
Yeah.
As opposed to just being like logging on. Because I had that problem when I went through the Cataclysm expansion. Was like, got Cataclysm, tried to get on it, log, was like the, I don't know, maybe 60th person in on my server. Like immediately tried to get to 85. Like tried to do everything like that, and it was just, when I look back at it, it definitely was not worth it at all. So
just tanking it to finish it,
pretty much. Like, and I tanked through all of the content to get to like raiding, and then raiding was not as fun as what I thought it was going to be. Yeah. So I just ended up stopping. And I'm sure if I had have like legitimately played through all of the different quests and stuff, it would have been a lot more fun. And I have a feeling, because all my friends that I know who bought it are just like trying to tank through it to get to like end game to like harder levels and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to put the grind in.
If I can say for the actual length of some stuff, like currently my time to get to even just Act 2 was 7.5 hours. One of my buddies who picked it up, we started playing last night, managed to get to Act 2 within like 2.5 or 3.
Really?
So I've been kind of taking my time and kind of trying to find all the lore bits and explore every map.
Yeah.
Kind of uncovered. Even though when you log back in, it's gone, because I think it regenerates it again.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. So far I kind of enjoy that I have like the 7-hour limit, because one, I have really good loot. I've spent a lot of time to get a lot of money and level up, but it's also lasting longer, because I don't really want this game to last like 5 hours or something.
Yeah, true. Well, they've also got like the hardcore modes, and like it just gets harder and harder and harder.
Yeah. Well, the hardcore modes, and then there's hardcore mode, and then there's the difficulties.
Yeah.
You go from normal, nightmare to hell.
Does hardcore have a fixed difficulty, or do you get to choose?
No, you go through the same thing again. You start hardcore on normal, and you go all the way up to Inferno. Some people will have like, if you take the risk.
So if you have an Inferno hardcore character, that's like,
you are good.
Yeah,
you are.
Cleared it. Speaking of Inferno, which is the hardest mode, starting today, people in the Korean servers, which opened, I want to say like 8 hours before European servers, which were 5 hours before us. I don't know, like say 15 hours before American servers. They've already almost completed Inferno mode, I think, or at least almost completed the first act. So they're trucking through it. There's a group of like 4 Korean team, like a team of I forget what they're all sponsored by Razer and such. And
okay, so they're pro.
Yeah, they're actually pro. Like, I think they planned out what they were going to do, what builds, and pretty much the exact way that I do not want to play this game.
Yeah.
Because
they're exactly doing what I do not want to do with it.
Well, I can't imagine doing that with any other game. Like if I'm speedrunning Max Payne 3, just be like, yeah, finished it day 1. Yeah.
You can't
That's like
you take it slow motion.
Yeah. Take it slow.
So yeah, that is. We should probably talk about Max Payne 3.
I liked it.
Yeah, we messed around with it.
Seriously, like I'm legitimately contemplating buying it for the 360 and finally adding you as a friend. On my 360.
Save $10 on the 360 on the PC version, dude, and it won't have that weird control aiming.
The aiming is fine. You just didn't like it because you played them on PC less than a month ago.
I guess I'm guilty for that. But still, I don't know. It had this weird weight, but not weight. It was just. I think
Max is old now. He's not as spry as he used to be.
Sticks are brand new.
Yeah.
But no, I know. I think if I literally would have taken like 10-15 minutes and be like, okay, this acceleration, okay, what about this? And actually mess with the sticks. Probably.
But that was seeing what it was like the first time we put it in.
Yeah.
So.
Normally I'm pretty sloppy when I play. Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it because it was. Yeah, I died a couple. I died.
The game's hard.
It is,
which is
fucking hard. But
I guess people that like Max Payne would like to know that it is hard.
It is enjoyable. I really legitimately like the fact that it was like, oh, that guy was over there. Now next time I know to fucking jump through doors in slow mo and immediately point for him.
You want to use liberal use
of the slow mo.
Yeah.
There's not so much a cover. Like it's got cover mechanics in it, but I didn't use cover very often when I was playing it.
You don't need to. You can just kind of stand behind a wall and just
regen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there auto regen at all? A little bit, like just
no. Not even a little.
I wonder if it's like Max Payne 1 and 2 where the neck upwards on your little guy in the bottom right actually regens, but nothing else.
I've been stuck at like
the top, tip top.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's actually even more hardcore than the original 2. So that's kind of cool.
It's still like one bullet at any point above the head though. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Do you know, are there grenades and stuff in that game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
It's just
Okay.
you can avoid them pretty easily by just I'm gonna jump out of the way. There's actually the reason I wanted to go a little bit further and not even care about the multiplayer in that dry run.
Yeah.
There's a point where after you get to the helicopter, you don't get there in time and have to kind of grab on to the.
You shoot.
You're shooting RPGs out of the air while like almost falling off the bottom of a
Oh,
helicopter.
that's pretty cool.
That's the point of that game where I was like, "Yep, great." That's just like. It's the first hour of the game that this is happening. That is so crazy.
I like how I'm just like that's a spoiler. Meanwhile, I'm showing like the first like hour and something. I'm trying to skip as much story as I can because I think at the 2 hour mark there's a pretty huge like jaw dropping, pretty serious storyline thing.
Oh really?
So
good thing we're not watching it then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm skipping through it. The sound's really low, so no one probably hears it anyway. But.
Well, fair enough.
He's playing Diablo, everyone. He wanted to play Diablo so much.
Yeah. So we'll just leave it at that. So, but yeah, I don't know. I really like Max Payne. I found it to be intriguing enough that I wanted to play more. Like I've got this little itch.
That game looks really good too.
And
Yeah,
it's
for the Xbox.
It's also the fact that I'm looking to fill that shooter void because I went through and I played all of the Mass Effect. Like I didn't tank Mass Effect, but I played it pretty decently considering I was in the middle of exam week.
Yeah,
and like. That was good. That was my shooter fill. I've got this, that empty chunk that's like I need that shooter to fill that void. And
one thing that I really like doing and why Steam
certain.
sales are awesome is I just buy first-person shooters and I just play the campaigns.
Yeah,
they all have multiplayer components and stuff. It's like whatever, but, I don't care. I'll just,
true.
I did that with Homefront. I did that with a couple of other games.
Actually, I want to pick up Homefront.
Did you mention how long Max Payne 3 actually is apparently?
It's supposed to be 12 hours, which is the length that it took the first person ever to beat Diablo 3.
Yeah.
So...
Actually...
Yeah.
Was it 12? No, was it 12 hours?
12
hours and 39 minutes. The first person to ever beat Diablo 3 beat
first
it.
person. I thought you said the fast. Okay, sorry.
No, first person.
Yeah.
And apparently Max Payne 3 campaign time clocks in at 12 hours.
If that's clocks in at 12 hours and it's all just...
It's probably longer, though, because that game is really hard.
That's what I was going to say. I wonder if it's 12 hours already including that you've died a lot, or 12 hours because without having included it yet. Because if it's 12 hours and you're going to be dying a lot, then the game's
that's going to be like 15.
Well,
no, if you haven't died a lot after 12 hours.
Considering that the people that are saying this are much better at video games than we are.
Well, speak for yourself. I'm playing hardcore mode, sir.
I will bet you $1 that you die by the end of this podcast.
I really hope I don't.
I will take
keep
that.
Actually looking back at you guys.
Dan, I will fucking take that right now.
All right.
I actually keep looking at you guys while clicking, so there's a chance that I could walk into some sort of trap. And,
what? Can you split it 20? No, but like, I don't know.
High roller.
High roller. I don't know. I've got, as terrible as it may be right now, I have this more incentive to go out and buy Max Payne 3 than fucking Diablo.
I know. That was the same thing. I was bouncing back and forth because I only had money for one of those games this week. And it was just kind of like, I'm getting Torchlight 2. That's already pre-ordered.
I've got my...
Did you get into the Torchlight 2 beta for pre-ordering it?
No.
Because a lot of people are getting into the beta. I know there's a lot of
really want to fucking play that beta.
I don't think there's any sort of guarantee.
No, there's no guarantee. It's all random lottery.
Cool.
Or maybe there's a guarantee now, but I pre-ordered that a long time ago, so I get Torchlight 1 for free.
Perfect.
That's what I want it for. But
yeah.
I think that pre-order's done.
I think that's still going.
Still going?
Yeah.
There's the Torchlight. I think that's all the way up until pretty much release.
Okay, well, I want to buy that and then play through Torchlight 1.
Torchlight 1 is a fantastic listening to a podcast game. So, hope you're enjoying Torchlight, everyone.
To be honest, one thing that I like about Torchlight, which I wish Diablo almost did, is once you finish Torchlight, at least on the PC version, it unlocks this never-ending dungeon.
It's on the Xbox version as well.
Going. I almost wish Diablo had that, like a kind of survival mode, just like keep going.
See how far you get.
Yeah, that would
see how
be
far you can push it
awesome,
till you.
but I don't know.
Till you can't go.
See, moments like that when I'm not facing the screen, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna look back and just cry.
You better not fucking die. Or
I have almost every achievement in the Xbox Live version of Torchlight, except for the gain the fame level of Demigod.
What's the
which is level 33 fame, I think.
Oh, really?
How the hell do you get that?
And you're only like 15 or something by the time you beat the game, no?
Yeah, exactly. But it's exponentially larger XP bars, and that fame level is ridiculous. That is so much more time to put into that game. And like I
have this. I feel like I'm gonna go home now and I'm gonna buy Torchlight and I'm gonna play that instead of Diablo 3.
Torchlight 1 versus Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is a clear winner.
Oh, obviously.
But see, he's getting that for pre-ordering Torchlight 2.
Yeah, that's the thing that I'm...
So he's buying Torchlight 1 and Torchlight 2 for $20 and playing both of those instead of buying Diablo 3 for $60.
Well, I'll probably get Diablo 3. Like, I'm not going to say I'm not going to get it, because I know I'm going to get it. Somewhere down that line, within the next month, I will be owning Diablo 3.
Yes.
But I'm really it's a really big toss-up right now between Max Payne and Diablo. Like,
the great thing about Max Payne is that it is a Rockstar game. You can jump into this. It's really a well-told story.
It just looks like awesome. It just looks.
You don't have to play the other two Max Payne games.
Yeah, which is nice.
This almost may as well have been a reboot called just Max Payne.
Yeah, that is true. That's true. But I like how it is.
They put the numbers on it.
Yeah.
Look, we're taking other people's franchises. Make it better.
But I like how I think
I don't know. That's
I think I mentioned this in the dry run where it's like they took Max Payne, and I know what Max Payne is from the older games.
Yeah,
I've read the graphic novels as well. Like, I haven't played the games, but I've read the graphic novel and stuff like that, and it just...
Did they actually release a graphic novel?
They released a new one that ties into this one that Sam Lake wrote.
So it's just, I don't know, it just seems like it's got Rockstar's nice, gritty cop drama spin on it. Because they do anything cop-related and crime-related fucking well. Like, L.A. Noire, I fucking love it.
Well, that wasn't made by Rockstar, though.
Well, it was published by him.
It still has the quality of a Rockstar game, though.
Yeah.
So it's just...
everything in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, it's true.
By virtue of being set in the present day, this feels most like Grand Theft Auto 4 compared to any of Rockstar's other games.
Yeah, true.
But that's just because of a lot of the... there's a nightclub scene, which you will see in the dry run.
It actually reminds me a lot of Kane Lynch 1's. Like that.
Yeah,
Except for Kane Lynch 1, they tried to push it by having a lot of people on the screen, but
all
repetitive
a lot of the crowds just running, and they had animation clips of the same dude, and he'd come out of the same position and just run again.
Yeah.
It's like...
But one thing that I'm actually really excited about Max Payne 3 is I've always had this one feeling, like, every time I played a Rockstar game, whether it be Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead, or any of those, like, when I say Grand Theft Auto, I mean literally, like, 3, Vice City, like, any of the actual huge open world ones. I've always started them, always kind of given up because I do like the open world and being able to fuck around, but the fun I get from those games is actually the story. I'd almost want to go out and say that the open world stuff is boring to me. So I've always wondered, like,
it's great that it's there,
yeah,
and it's fun when you kind of get into that mood, but it's not while you're playing the game.
But
same thing for me.
But I've always wondered, kind of like, what Rockstar would be able to do if it was just like, if you had nothing to do, like, there's no overworld to kind of travel from place to place, and it was just not cutscene, just gameplay or to cutscene to gameplay, just like constant story. What they'd be able to pull off, and that's pretty much what they're doing with Max Payne. That's why I'm really excited to see kind of how awesome that's going to be.
Yeah, which is completely true, because I find with a lot of like the GTA series, I end up just going around just fucking killing everything, and then not doing the storyline. I think we talked about this on a previous podcast where actually 3 days after I bought GTA 4, I traded it back in because I got my fill of just open world.
Have you not completed Grand Theft Auto 4?
No.
You're not missing much, dude.
No, I know.
What?
I know I'm not missing a huge amount.
I played through that story, and like it was good-ish, but I found it so forgettable near the end. Like I got to this point where maybe it was just because of the way I handled those games. I got to a point, I think, where there was like roughly like an hour or so left, and I just didn't give a shit anymore. I was just like, I want to finish this game. I don't care about any of these fucking characters anymore. Like I got to this weird point where I just hated the shit out of it, and I don't know.
Yeah, and I feel that's kind of what, like, I played a lot of it. Don't get me wrong, I played a lot of it in those 3 hours.
What point did you get to? Do you remember?
I can't fucking remember.
3 hours would have been like you just.
Oh, sorry, 3 days.
Oh,
3 days.
yeah.
Not 3 hours. 3 days. And
Did you get to Playboy and Dwayne?
yeah. Oh, yeah. I got to Playboy and Dwayne.
Did you finish that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finished Playboy and Dwayne. Who's the guy you killed? Or you could
Playboy.
shoot? It was Playboy?
It was Playboy or Dwayne.
Yeah.
They both called you to
Kill
the other one to kill.
Yeah. I got past that. I got into the second set of the missions after that.
I just
Yeah.
want to say one thing.
We're about halfway.
When I say that,
Okay.
like, it's not worth going to beat it, I just mean at this time, like, going back and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
worrying about, like, oh, should I go and do it? It's not something you need to do. It is still pretty awesome to go through. Like, there was
yeah,
really
for sure.
good stuff.
So I'm assuming you guys never played The Lost and Damned or...
No,
no.
though I did see the nice tie-in where it was like, what they called it,
The Trinity.
the Trinity?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was 4 ways for
It's a
some
lot of
reason.
dudes. It's a lot of dudes.
But yeah, I did, like, I got to that mission, got to a lot of stuff like that where they did the tie-in to The Lost and the Damned and the Ballad of Gay Tony.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I never played them. I played a bit of The Lost and the Damned. I had a friend had it. I was playing a little bit of that. I just didn't. It didn't sink its hooks into me, and it wasn't like one of those ones where I was like, yeah, I gotta play this, gotta keep playing this.
Yeah.
I did my open world stuff. I stole a whole bunch of cars, killed a whole bunch of cops. Found a whole bunch of little treasures, troves.
Just casually admitting these crimes. It's fun.
It's
I think
good stuff.
To give it to why I think I didn't like the end of Grand Theft Auto and you talking about Lost and Damned and stuff is one of the reasons. Like the fact that at the end the missions have like really long, like roughly like an hour sometimes. Of
Yeah.
length, and there's no checkpoints in the middle of them.
Yeah, that is.
They fixed that in Lost and Damned.
that's what
Grand
I'm
Theft
saying.
Auto 4 was their last game that was poorly checkpointed.
That's what I mean. Like,
So-
had it have been like that,
My
I
favorite
think I would
was.
have liked it a bit more. It still would have been less frustration. I
Really?
just want to point out, I just picked up an item that is actually used towards that thing that I was talking about today. So I just got a ridiculously rare drop.
Really?
So that's pretty cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's pretty much the quote-unquote cow level of this game. They found it today.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I could spoil it, but I don't want to because in case people want to try and figure it out for themselves.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay.
But it is awesome, and it's a joke towards people who are making fun of this game.
Yeah, nice. I really, one of my favorite missions from GTA 4, which was like the pinnacle mission that I always will remember out of that, was the bank heist mission.
Oh, you were really close then.
I love
Finishing the game.
I love that
That's
mission.
like the 3/4 mark.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. That's
Wow.
far along. That's when you're with the McCreary's.
Yeah, I was with the McCreary's. I was
But I mean-
with the McCreary's and I was doing that shit.
There's only like 1.5 plot lines after that.
What? Damn, I should
I remember
really
the
fucking...
mission-
There's the Mafia stuff.
I was into the Mafia stuff. I was actually into the Mafia stuff.
Because
That Mafia stuff is what finishes off the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was only like halfway.
With like Ray and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I went
Shit!
when I went back to it to try and finish it off, I was at the mission where you're supposed to escort. I think it's a mob dude, like the old man. Like, he's trying to go do some sort of trade up, and then like he gets shot in like this warehouse or something, and you're at like the sniper perch or something.
Yeah.
I was there, and from there to the end for me it took me about 5 or 6 more hours. But I think there was one mission that I got stuck on for a while, which was like a good 2 hours of that.
Man, now I have to go back and fucking finish up GTA 4.
All that stuff was Ray is right before the Trinity thing, and then that resolves that plot line.
I did the Trinity mission.
Then Ray's gone. He's dead.
Okay. I don't, like... You start listing missions and I'll tell you where I don't remember them.
The mission where you have to kill Ray for the overall Mafia.
Yeah, I did that.
Sorry. That is my moment.
Alright, I did that.
He's gonna die. I'm gonna win $1. It's great.
Shut the hell up. Keep talking. What else is there?
After you kill Ray, there's some stuff you're doing with, I think the guy's name is Paul? Or...
Do you think we're allowed to speak about the ending to that game? Because I would love it if you
It has
clarify.
been almost 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Could you clarify to me who the fuck is that guy you're chasing at the end? Because I didn't remember by the time I killed him.
Who did you pick?
There's... Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's multiple endings to that game.
Okay, well, I was chasing some dude, and that's why I didn't...
There are
realize,
2 possible people to
Okay.
chase at the end of that game. There's the Mafia boss.
Okay.
Well, basically, when you go into the final mission of that game, it's after you've done all the stuff for the Mafia boss. There's like a a kind of cleaner guy you work with that works out of the airport.
Okay.
I think I was going to be...
That's the last stage of missions.
No, I was going to be...
He has 5, and then the game goes to the end.
I was being introduced to him.
You're like 6 missions from the end.
Really?
Yes.
But 6 missions is still a couple of hours.
That's true.
Yeah. But even
still,
like... Fucking traded that in being like, God damn it, fuck this, and like... Yeah.
You do a lot of missions in Alderney with him, that far off place that you just kind of unlocked.
Son of a bitch.
But yeah, you do a lot of stuff with him, and then there comes a point where Roman and Kate call you because you get calls from the mafia boss, telling you that he's trying to make a deal with Dimitri, who is the guy who burned down your house and everything at the beginning, and has been out to get you, and introduced Nico's old boss guy who's trying to kill him. Back to you, and is kind of just fucking with you at every turn.
Yeah.
And so at that point, you have 2 options. You talk to Kate McCreary or to Roman.
Okay.
And Roman tells you, take the money, make the deal with Dimitri, we'll live rich, it'll be great. And Kate tells you, you should go get revenge on Dimitri. You shouldn't...
That's what I did. Yeah, I got revenge on Dimitri.
Okay.
Alright.
You shouldn't let this lie. You shouldn't.
What did he do? Did he kill your family or something? Or what the fuck was it?
He fucked up your whole life and, like, destroyed your apartment and destroyed Roman's business and, brought, I wish I could remember the guy's name. The guy who, like, is out to fucking murder Nico, and the reason why Nico came to Liberty City.
Yeah.
He brought that guy in and was like, yo, I found Nico for you, man. And, like, that guy's was constantly fucking with Nico after that point, too.
Yep. Don't you end up killing him, too?
No, he's kind of a loose end for the DLC, which I never finished Ballad of Gay Tony.
Yeah, I do plan to go through them when I get some free time.
Yeah.
So don't talk about those too much.
Okay. Yeah, so you can either side with Kate or side with Roman and go to do the deal or take revenge. If you side with Kate and take revenge, which is what I chose, you go to the boat where you're supposed to make the deal, and you kill Dimitri on the boat.
Yeah, okay.
And then if you side with Roman, you go to make the deal, but Dimitri kind of like double crosses you and pieces out, and like leaves you to fuck over the boat. Oh, you took the deal?
No, I did one where I ended up having to chase him all the way to Liberty Island, and then I like shot him in front of the fucking Statue of Liberty.
Dimitri?
I think it was Dimitri.
Yeah.
I think it was Dimitri because I remember him being like, "Yo, something about like my family or whatever the fuck like that."
There's 2 people. Okay, after that mission where you go to the boat to either make the deal or kill Dimitri, if you make the deal and make the deal, as in you get fucked over by Dimitri again, and he escapes, you go to Roman's wedding with Mallory, and there is a drive-by shooting. And
no, I didn't see this. Or is that part of it?
This is right before you would have seen this because this is why you chased the person to Happiness Island.
I think I was just so angry at that game that any attempt for it to like try to get me back into the store is fuck.
There's a drive-by shooting, and the person that you sided with for the last mission gets killed in that drive-by shooting. So either Kate dies if you went to take revenge on Dimitri because the mob boss drives by and says, "You fucked me over. You fucked up this deal."
Okay, I think my Kate died.
Okay, so you went and took revenge on Dimitri then.
Yeah.
That's why you don't remember who you're chasing, because you're chasing kind of a tertiary character who's that big mob boss, and you chased him down for killing Kate.
That's why.
Who it's kind of you're romantically involved with,
or
like emotionally involved with.
Well,
they try to invest you in her.
They're not sleeping together, but they are really, really good friends, and they like each other a lot.
Was that the girl who's like, "Oh, by the way, I'm like a reporter or like a cop or something"? And then he's like,
no, that's totally other.
Yeah,
that's resolved way earlier.
Yeah, is that Kate though?
No.
Okay, I thought it was Kate.
Kate's Patrick McCreary's sister.
Okay,
yeah, I remember that. And I remember that now. Because the part where it's like, yeah, I'm a cop. Like, you have the 2 options of like keep going with her or like tell her to hit the highway.
Yeah.
I hit the highway, but I was driving a moped. So in the cutscene, I'm like, I'm just peace out on a moped. I was like, yeah, Nico's
exit stage left.
Nico's a fucking badass.
But yeah, so the person that you sided with before that final mission gets killed, and then you chase the perpetrator of that crime to Happiness Island.
Yeah.
And there's different kind of speeches, and Nico has a monologue at the end based on what his choices were throughout
It's all
the
a
game.
really bad Russian accent.
That would explain why I didn't like the ending, because that dude died, and then I was just like, who the fuck was that? And then credits roll, I was like, the fuck just happened? So,
that's shit.
It is kind of a more emotionally investing and makes more sense ending if you side with Roman, which is kind of what the game wants you to do. Because Roman's been your buddy this whole time, he's your cousin.
I hated Roman.
Ugh. Well,
because he kept calling
he's supposed to die, and then you're finally supposed to catch Dimitri and chase him down and kill him at the end of the game.
Is that like the DLC, what's supposed to happen storyline type thing? Or?
No, that's just... That game has 2 endings.
Yeah, it's got 2 endings.
No,
it doesn't have a canon.
Okay, okay, cool. I thought maybe
I
DLC.
think what they kind of geared players towards more picking, and what I think is more... it's sad that Roman is dead at the end of that game in the... What I think is the proper storyline.
Titty bar with you, Roman.
I should have gone bowling.
Times.
Yet again, I always picked up Roman on the back of on moped, so he was just hugging Nico on the moped, and we just go bowling or go drinking.
There's an achievement in that game for having all 5 possible friends in that game up to 90% liking, and so in order to do that, there are specific choices you have to choose through the game. The 5 friends are Patrick McCreary, Brucey,
Roman.
Oh,
Roman.
Brucey was an awesome character.
Yeah, Brucey was an amazing character.
Does he pop up in any of the DLCs?
In Ballad of Gay Tony.
Nice. I just realized I can teleport as this character now. That's kind of fucking really cool. So now my monk is...
So there's Patrick McCreary, Roman, Dwayne, Brucey.
Yeah, I forgot about Dwayne.
There's one more.
I want to say he's an Italian mobster. I want to say he's one of the underling bosses for the Italian mob.
Dwayne?
No, not Dwayne.
I guess.
Dwayne goes with Dwight and the other dude. There's one from each faction that you work for.
One from each kind of storyline section. So there's Roman from the beginning.
Then
there's Brucey
from the
kind of second part where you're just doing like car thefts and stuff just to make some money. And
then there's Patrick from the McCreary's.
Oh,
you know the guy I mean though. He's part of the mob.
No, he's not part of the mob. He's the other guy from Nico's unit. The gay guy.
Oh yeah, you can go to the club with him. Is that the one that you can go with? Or maybe I'm thinking of a mission.
That game is way too far.
Fuck! I know the character. I don't know his name.
Wait. Keep talking. I'm gonna fact check this. Fact checking.
On a more related note, I can spin a spear around.
Florian Kravik or something.
I have this new move where I can break bones by doing this. It just spins a staff and just run towards people. I like it.
Should probably write a timestamp for that, because people aren't going to see what you're talking about.
Okay, right. Okay, 38. Wow, 38. Okay. While doing this.
Okay, so friendships. There's Roman, Little Jacob.
Okay, yes.
Bruce.
Oh, no, Little Jacob's the gun guy.
Dwayne.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were saying that was the gay
and
character.
Patrick.
No, I thought the gay character.
Packy McCreary. It's called Packy.
Well, Patrick.
And Little Jacob, his activities are darts, drinking, eating, pool, show.
Okay, we
and
don't need to
strip
know
club.
this stupid shit.
It's time to
Little Jacob is the first time I ever was like, I need to fucking turn on subtitles in this game. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Really?
What?
Were the subtitles still really mumbled too?
Yeah, but you could actually see the words that he was speaking.
Fair enough.
Like, that game was good. And you were really close to the end.
I was really fucking close to the end. And that is really disappointing.
Because the whole final mission is the end of that dude's storyline. The dude you're being introduced to. Because you go and do the final mission with him. And when you get the money or get revenge, he helps you. Okay. And then he's kind of like, I've got my money, I'm out, you'll probably never see me again, I'm done with this business. Like, that's the conclusion to his storyline.
Yeah.
So, he was a cool character, too. So.
I never really kind of actually, like, fully got introduced to him, so I think I would stop just before that.
Well, I think the big mobster guy brings you over to...
Okay.
Pellegrino.
Pegarino?
Pegarino.
I think Pegarino sounds
Pellegrino sounds like something I would like in my mouth.
What?
I really hope that that's not the mob box guy. Don't back
Yeah, that is
But,
totally.
I'm pretty sure it's Pecorino. I'm pretty sure it's Jimmy Pecorino.
Fact checking.
Good. I said Pellegrino. So anyway, I had the same kind of thing with Red Dead Redemption when that came out.
Oh, I definitely had a stopping point at Red Dead Redemption, which was sad because I stopped right before Mexico.
But,
Really?
Yeah, right before Mexico.
I stopped for like 3 months, and then I went back and was like, why the fuck did I stop playing this game?
You stopped right before
I
Mexico.
crossed to Mexico, and then I stopped, and Dustin was like, yo, I 100% the game and all that shit, and I was like, okay, maybe one day I'll take the time and go back.
Did you get to that beautiful fucking music part across the river?
Yes, so then, and then like a few months later, I just sit down one day for 7 hours and fucking conquer the entire game. I was like, that was amazing. So
the ending of that game, I really don't want to spoil it.
No.
That made the game.
Oh, Jesus. I'm about to die. Oh,
And
no,
it is-
flagging.
It is Jimmy.
Dude, you're half dead. Dude,
Oh, no,
dude.
fear. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's close. Jesus. Okay.
It is Jimmy Pecorino.
Fuck
Jimmy
this
Pecorino?
Jimmy
Okay,
Pecorino,
yeah.
better known as James Pecorino, James Jimmy Pecorino. He was born in 1957, and he was in 2008.
That's the guy that you chase
He
down at
was-
the end if you pick...
Appears as a main
Revenge.
character and a
Yeah.
secondary antagonist in Grand Theft Auto 4. He is the Dawn of the
Who's that dude with the
Alderdine.
glasses?
Alderdine.
That's Dimitri.
Yeah, that's Dimitri.
Okay.
He's the Dawn of the crime family, and he's introduced to you by
That whole
Phil.
initial Dimitri plotline where you
I was
kill that
because
boss,
Yeah.
whatever that dude's name is.
I fucking totally remember
That
God,
that
damn
is
it,
the
I was-
fucking point in that game where I was like, yo, this is some next level shit.
Yeah, but didn't he have like when you got introduced to James, you go to his house, his like estate. And
the first time you kind of see Pecorino is at that dude's house.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But it's kind of passing. It's not really an
Yeah,
introduction.
How long is Grand Theft Auto? Like, would it be worth trying to fly through that thing before 5 comes out? I know it has no relation, but I mean, just...
It is possible to finish it in less than 30 hours. I did not get that achievement when I tanked the story.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, if I don't...
I also
fuck
had
around-
some dicking around, and I would leave it on and stuff. That was a different gaming time for me. That was 4 fucking years ago.
Yeah. See, for me, it's the fact that I feel if I pick this game up again, I'm either gonna try and hammer through all of the last like couple of missions I've got, but I know I'm gonna hit this like wall where it's gonna be hard, and I'm gonna die a whole bunch, and then I'm gonna be like, you know what? I need to fucking kill a whole bunch of cops. That's what I need to do right
Why
now.
is that? What the hell?
That's my favorite thing to do is start going on riots, rampages, get the fucking military involved, and then steal a tank and just go for a joyride. It was my favorite thing to do in that game.
I don't think I like playing games with you
It was
anymore.
my favorite thing. Okay, I'm the dude.
We don't play games with him.
Good.
What?
Let's keep it that way.
When was the last time we played
I don't
games
think we
together?
ever did.
No, I think
Plays
Matt.
League.
Yeah, we'll play League.
It's not
Play.
real. What? Okay.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty much what we've got for games we played this week.
Diablo 3 was a lot of it. I played actually because I was on this. Because I was on this road trip. I actually played a lot of Battleheart on the iPhone. I don't know if that's been out for a really long time.
It's like $3. It's a little real-time strategy, RPG,
I got-
hybrid.
I sunk my pre-Diablo time into playing it that way, like redoing, like, okay, I'm gonna go back and do this harder now. No, I'm just gonna start farming for more items. And
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god.
I actually played Wolfenstein 3D on my iPhone. I played a lot of that.
I didn't even try that.
It's fun.
It's
you
the
have to-
controls are ass, dude.
Oh god,
Fucking
yes.
Terrible.
I had to turn the sensitivity down because what ends up happening is I end up like running into a wall or like spinning.
Well, it's not even the sensitivity. Is it doesn't use like an analog stick. It's just like arrows that you can touch, like left and right and up and down. Except for they're really awkwardly placed, and it's really hard to judge if you're going to push left or right or all that.
I also found that the plants in that look like Nazis because the Nazis have like.
I think that's the idea.
I fucking hated that.
That's the idea.
There's been a couple of times where I've walked in a room and mowed down plants and been like, I hate you.
Lawnmower?
That was terrible. You should be ashamed of that.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'll be here all today.
All podcast? Be here on podcast?
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll probably go on to news.
Oh, wait.
Oh, me and Riccio both played some Starhawk.
So,
Oh yeah.
I reviewed it, so I was trying to tank through and try everything else. Riccio, we should play some co-op. That mode is fucking fun.
Yeah,
Is it like a horde
the
mode?
horde mode?
Yeah, it's only 6 waves, but the waves are
Oh,
like
it's only 6
really
waves?
difficult.
Yeah. Well, 'cause
And you're meant to kind of like You have, okay, we beat it on normal, now we're going to beat it on hard, now we're going to beat it on hardcore.
On my first try through with a random other dude, and we were just 2 of us, we got to wave 3, and it was like, it got ridiculously hard, and I was kind of wondering...
I've beat a couple of the maps solo.
Really?
Knowing now the little things that you can like build and exactly what shit does, I think now would be a lot easier to go through, other than trying to guesstimate and be like, oh, is this okay?
There's very kind of specific strategies. It's like, okay, if I don't build some fucking beam turrets this wave, we're done.
Oh, really?
And you always have to have someone up in a hawk to kill the other hawks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if there's no way, like...
You can't not.
Yeah. I did find kind of, I don't know if it's an exploit, but on certain maps you can run and get the little repair gun.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
And repair the main base thing.
I think that's part of it. I'd say that's a part of it.
But then I figured out a way to build the repair arms really close to the main base.
Oh.
So they were just constantly repairing each other and the main base, and I was just running around shooting people. I was just taking my time.
That's awesome. That sounds actually pretty sweet.
On one of the bikes, too.
So I'm gonna say that
just like,
just pull up and just... and just fucking...
All the sounds in that game are Star Wars. Like, I can't... It's just programmed in my brain, like, yo, you're gonna like this game. Like, you're gonna dodge roll and shoot a missile, and it's gonna sound like Proton Torpedo, and you're gonna be like, yeah, Rogue Squadron, yeah. It's just gonna...
I love this. I like this. I like this a lot.
Did you make the Proton Torpedo sound, Dan?
No. Not really.
Is that a good recreation of it?
It's in Starhawk, so it's this, like...
Would you recommend watching the Star Wars movies before playing Starhawk?
I would recommend watching Star Wars movies to everyone. Everyone, watch the Star Wars movies. Watch all of them.
I'll probably take the time to do that.
Oh my god. So we're on news now. This is news.
Starhawk's good. Max Payne's good.
We didn't talk
They're both gonna
about
get
Diablo
60s.
at all. Diablo's fucking crazy.
Did we not talk about Diablo at all? You're playing the whole thing, and
Yeah, but is this not like /gyro?
Everyone knows what fucking Diablo is.
It's crazy though. There's like a lot of shit that.
There's no cosplay.
Your dude has wings!
Yeah, it's my thingy.
It's wings.
The collector's edition bonus. But no, there's a lot of cool shit in this version compared to Diablo 2.
That's I hear that.
Crafting, the jeweling stuff, the
Can you play Bejeweled in it? Because if you can't play Bejeweled within the
sure it'll be
game,
in there,
then it's fucking shit.
It'll probably be.
Because whenever I was fast traveling in World of Warcraft, I played Peggle and Bejeweled. Unless you can fucking play Bejeweled in it, I don't want to play this game.
Hey, there's no time.
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
No.
It's Activision Blizzard, EA owns PopCap now.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Hold up, wait a minute. Sorry. Anyway,
Damn, I'm never gonna touch Diablo 3. Simple as fucking that.
no, I just want to.
Do EA make that game? No.
Madden, whatever.
Football! Madden 2012. Madden 2013.
I wish I had a beer can that I could smash in.
2013 sounds really long and stupid.
It's probably gonna be Madden 13. So it's Madden 12.
Yeah, but it's 20. Like, it's the year.
It's not Madden.
Football!
I wonder if they're ever gonna make that game play to pay. Like a to pay. Because doesn't Madden have no fucking hair? No, I'm thinking of that other dude.
You're thinking of Donald Trump?
Thank you. Cool.
Can you imagine playing Donald Trump?
They can replace the box guy.
Or Trump 2013? Be like a Sims generator, but you have The Apprentice mixed in with that at the same time. I play that game.
No, you wouldn't.
I play that game so fucking hard.
It'd be like a Sim Tycoon game.
You build hotels. You build hotels everywhere, and you call it your Trump Tower.
If there's one guy
Shaped
that
like a
wouldn't mind
penis.
yelling at me while I play a game, like a tutorial or something, and that, wow, I don't even remember his name now.
It's Donald Trump!
No, the English dude who...
Oh, Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay. I wouldn't mind. Wow, Mighty Blow popped up and it was blood and I thought I died. But anyway, no, one thing I just want to mention about Diablo is actually the one thing that I love the most about it. You know how most games there's a lot of sound effects going on and all this crazy shit happening and it just kind of sounds like a mess of fucking everything? The mixing that is done in this game is fucking crazy. You can have 4 heroes exploding different things, opening chests, shit's dropping, and you can like actually individually hear everything perfectly clear. And it's really messed up. Even if like characters are talking.
That's awesome.
It's man, there's so much really cool. I know it took a really long time to make this game, and it's not like for some people it's a really short game. I don't know what the fuck you keep saying with the mic, but
Nothing. Honestly,
Sounds a lot like a laughing.
But anyway, I know a lot of time actually probably went into making this game, and it's not really long in terms of hours, but
It's cool.
You think it's gonna outsell Madden 13?
No, I mean
Seriously, bro. Seriously, bro.
Bro.
I'm just saying the care that
Or the
actually
next
went into this is insane.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Black Ops 2. Yo,
That shit.
zombies in that game.
That shit's gonna be off the chain.
I'm into crypt killing zombies.
I'll give you that one, actually. That actually sounds really
I'm
cool.
actually into defile the crypt. I'm taking it down to level 2.
What?
I don't know how that makes me. Jackie Chan says the crown is near.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go on to some news.
Quick, Devin. Name 5 things that aren't Jackie Chan.
Bruce Lee.
Diablo 3.
Diablo
Diablo 3.
Shit, I was gonna say Chuck Norris.
Diablo 3.
No, shit.
Clash of Titans.
Yeah, Clash of Titans. We're gonna do Soup, and Jackie Chan is actually now promoting Canon cameras, so I can't say.
I would have
cameras.
said snakes. Snakes would have also.
Are you
been
fucking?
acceptable.
When I was in China in August, Jackie Chan was fucking everywhere.
But you're saying Jackie Chan was snakes.
Jackie Chan was just a pile of snakes. That's all he was.
Snakes.
He was trying out his new thing.
His new martial arts movie is called Snakes in China,
The snake in it.
featuring Samuel L. Jackson. They have to get these motherfucking snakes
On Miss
out of
Snake.
China.
So news this week.
News this week.
What's that? No, what's that movie that he was in with that Chris Rock fella? Not
Rush Hour?
Rush Hour.
Actually,
Actually,
Snake Hour.
Chris Tucker.
Or,
have you? Yeah, I was gonna.
Snakes?
Yeah, I was like, Chris. No, that's Jackie Chan.
I wish it was.
Goddamn, that was mean. Jesus Christ.
5 things that aren't Jackie Chan.
Snakes, more snakes.
To be fair, you could have been like
Bigger snakes than the snakes that we talked about.
spoons, forks, knives, bowls, plates, and 1.
Hey,
That would have been fine.
Hey, don't think of anything that is breathing. Exactly.
Snakes.
Snakes.
Guys,
So
I want some
The
snakes.
Last of Us has released a new trailer.
It's just another teaser.
another teaser one. We did read a little bit of another article that said that is actually like an intro cutscene
to gameplay.
to gameplay.
Yeah. Well, it obviously looks really in-game if you compare it to like what
Yeah, the actual.
Uncharted and stuff. It's kind of
That is true. That is true. So that's pretty cool.
That game's gonna be all in game. That's how the Uncharted guys do it.
Which is
That
that
Naughty
game
Dog does.
is all in-game, sir.
that game. That game will partially be out of game.
All right,
Yo,
first
dog.
boss fight. Here we go.
We heard you like games.
I might die.
So we put this game inside your game. See, that's why I like fucking Peggle. Are you dying?
No, it's not the first boss fight. It's not what I thought.
Oh, okay. See, that's why I want to play Peggle inside Diablo 3. We're gonna play a game inside
I
a
just
game.
punched this guy using my fist.
So yeah, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I saw it and I'm really excited for that. It's gonna be pretty awesome.
They have a good tone that they're setting for that
Yeah,
game.
it's
With what they kind of introduced in that teaser trailer of like other people, I think it's gonna be
Tricking
I'm
you?
Alive done right.
oh yeah.
For some reason, what's hyping me for that game even more, for some reason, is that Arma 2 mod.
The
I
what?
don't know why.
Oh,
Arma
DayZ?
2. Yeah, DayZ. Just because
Or
of...
Days.
Oh
or
yeah,
DayZ.
Days.
Or
Did you get that?
No, not yet. But I mean, just the fact that it's like a kind of... I know it's probably not going to be open world, then again it might, I don't know. But I don't think so. But that whole like cities that you can kind of go into, and there's... I know it's not zombies, but... Okay, so most of it's not like that game, but for some reason the game is for it.
You're creating unrealistic games that cannot possibly live up to your expectations
Yeah.
again.
Speaking of unrealistic games that will never live up to our expectations.
Snakes.
Nope. Halo 4 has announced their limited edition offers. Well, some of them anyways.
Well, let's talk about the creative way that they actually unveiled the normal version.
Yeah, so I think about 3 or 4 days ago, maybe it was Thursday or Friday last week, Xbox just sent out 32 different
Was it Xbox
emails.
or 343?
It was
it was Xbox like newsletter.
Okay.
yeah.
Your Xbox just opened up the Bing search bar because I said Xbox.
Just actually say Xbox, Bing, and then start talking.
Xbox Bing Fez.
No, just keep talking. and see which one
Bing
sticks.
Bing
You're ruining it.
Fez.
You're ruining it.
So, oh. Xbox being a bad move.
Xbox. What did it say? Xbox, Bing, say Xbox, bamboo, sizzle, something. Madden
2012!
Oh, I wish that was being.
Football!
Okay, you're probably really loud.
Oh.
You guys yelling is actually exploding my microphone. But anyway, that was pretty awesome. So let's try it again. So let's say it's like Xbox big, and now we just keep saying words such as "Hello, Dan," "What's up, Devin?"
Xbox big
Halo
bad
BT Samworth Sheshka Lay Low Day Demo.
Oh God,
That's great.
Oh,
I liked it.
Oh, so how did Halo 4 get announced?
You want to keep going? Yeah.
There are tears in my eyes.
That's where there should be. If you're peeing tears, that's probably not what's up.
Oh my
Please
God.
face yourself.
Okay, go.
Okay, so they emailed out 32 different emails with kind of a piece of a puzzle, and it was numbered.
Yeah.
So you said I got 17 out of 32. Other people got 2, 3, whatever.
So they pulled
and they were, if you put them all together, yeah, I guess kind of, but in a less expansive way.
Yeah.
So what people did is you put all those pieces together, and it ended up being the Halo 4 box art. Including the reason why I knew it was box art the second I got mine is because mine has the little rating pending ESRB logo on it.
Nice.
So I guess we should announce, Halo 4 is coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm just looking at the box art right here.
And now that's kind of been
cool.
revealed, they have announced a limited edition.
Yep.
They are not doing a legendary edition this year. They're just doing a limited edition.
Too bad. I wish they had a legendary.
Yeah, Riccio came up with the great idea that they should just offer you a bust. So from the waist to the neck of Master Chief. So if you have the helmet from 3, you can just kind of socket it on.
Pretty cool, right?
That would have been really cool,
I would
right?
have fucking gotten that. That would have been really cool.
Now if that comes out, we all know you guys heard it here first.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I think that idea is a bust. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm trying to contain it. I'm only thinking that really bad one.
Oh God. So anyways, what they're offering is maps, specialization.
It is a lot of maps.
Yeah, yeah.
It is like what they say is there are 3 maps with 3 sections in each. Oh. So that is a little bit telling of maybe
9
how the game is going to be organized. If it's going to be more kind of a
server's going down. Don't worry about it.
Really? The server just fucking dropped?
It's 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, cool. Anyway. So anyways, you were saying, so you're thinking it's going to be more segmented?
Yeah, or they're going to do almost maybe like a Battlefield thing, where it's kind of advancing down a map.
That'd be cool. I'd actually like that.
Like Rush.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because those are kind of smaller battlefields as it cuts off and opens up new areas for each of the teams. I don't know if they're going to do that with Halo or not, but we'll see. They already kind of do that with Invasion.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Those maps are also kind of just slightly larger than normal sized.
Halo maps. They're not massive maps.
Yeah, what they seem to be describing here is like 3 Invasion maps linked together in the same kind of aesthetic. I don't know if that's just an excuse to reuse assets or something, but
I could see with that. I could see that working out really well. Being something interesting, adding something a little fresh to the Halo series, as opposed to like Invasion was supposed to bring something really new and bright into it.
The thing is that these maps are not going to be available at launch. They are made available
after
time goes on. So it's kind of like you get the season pass.
Yeah,
first 3 map packs basically,
pretty much.
But it also was in there. There's avatar items. There was in-game armor skins and
assault and weapon skins. It's the assault rifle skin, exclusive in-game emblem.
Hella customization.
Yeah, which is gonna be fucking cool. It's gonna be awesome.
Microtransaction.
Oh, for sure. It's gonna have Xbox Live.
Server down?
No, not yet. I'm just kind of chilling out, waiting for it to die.
Okay, it's got Xbox Live avatar props. And it's got an Avatar Spartan armor set. It's got specialization available at launch.
Which they don't explain what that is.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck it is. I'm assuming it's going to be class-based maybe. Something specializing in...
From what I read, it seems to be a character path or something.
It'll be
really weird.
You know how like in Reach they had the armor abilities?
Yeah.
I think it's like an armor ability is going to be referred as like a
specialization. Yeah.
You know what? I'm actually probably going to get the special edition, like the limited edition. I like the box art on it too.
They also kind of announced by
looks classic.
Virtue of talking about these maps that the multiplayer game is called War Games, I believe.
That makes sense. That actually, That makes a lot of sense, and that ties in really well.
Yeah, they've been saying they're trying to work the multiplayer into the story to kind of give it a more cohesive flow, but
that makes sense as opposed to
war games.
Cool.
It's VR. There, we did it.
Pretty much. So pretty much what else we got was the Eve.
The ending.
What?
Some like the 80s.
Okay. We talked about the Eve kicking Blizzard and
we
wash it down.
Area 37 is probably the. I can't believe that when Diablo 3 launched, because of all the server things.
It's like an hour and a half, I heard.
Yeah, it took me an hour and a half to get in, but people were having easy times getting in, like after the half an hour mark. But within, I think, 20 minutes of the servers going quote unquote up, Area 37 was trending on Twitter like instantly.
Yeah,
it was fucked. And just to kind of like break away for a second, on that launch day, it was probably the funniest thing to go through that while following people like Kevin Pereira and stuff on Twitter. Because he kept posting these fake things like, oh, if you guys want to get in faster, like try reinstalling the game, or like throw your fucking hard drive out the window.
Oh my god!
And each one was like, okay, I just got off the phone with the Blizzard rep, like these are legit ways, and I think some people were maybe believing it. But once he finally got in, he just posted a video, like a 10-second video of just him squealing, like high pitched, like just screaming as he's loading.
Oh really?
But
oh my god,
the launch experience was
that's pretty hilarious. So, big news is Minecraft has sold...
Speaking of good launch experiences.
Well, good launch experiences. 1 million copies sold in 5 fucking days.
Doesn't even count the weekend. No, it does count the weekend.
Yeah,
counts
the weekend. But that's honestly insane.
It's not Tuesdays, or they come out Wednesdays?
Wednesdays.
I
thought it was Tuesdays.
Wednesdays.
It's okay.
Till Sunday.
Oh, yeah, Wednesdays, yeah.
It's all until Sunday.
But like that's honestly insane.
Yeah, they crushed Trials' opening record, which was...
150,000,
which you called it last podcast. You were fucking on it. The official numbers that came out were exactly what you said they were.
Yep.
For which ones?
For Trials.
For the Minecraft. What you guessed was what Microsoft was like, yeah, it sold that.
Exactly. So that's pretty fucking cool.
Was it the Trials people, Red Links, that had like a launch party to themselves whenever that came out? So like, oh, it's gonna sound great, or all that.
Yeah.
And then Minecraft's like million.
Yep.
Right for you.
Yeah.
Notch was like, yo, I woke up.
Yeah, I
sold well, yeah.
But
and then like just now seeing that like Indie the game or Indie game the movie, seeing that like I can imagine the anxiety that like and the rush of like realizing like holy shit, my game
we just broke like this man. Dudes, we just broke fucking 500. Dudes, we just almost hit we hit 1 million. That's
insane.
You know what's crazy?
I want to know the cut still.
The original Infamous, which was a system seller for the PS3, took 8 months to sell 1 million copies.
Yeah.
Wow. That's insane.
What I'd like to know is what the cut is between Microsoft, J4 Studios or 4J Studios, and then like Notch.
Yeah.
I'll bet you it's the standard cut between Microsoft and
developer.
And then developer ones.
Notch Mahjong, his company, and then he probably paid
J.
4J.
Yeah.
But just think that, like, 1 million copies of a $20 game. Granted, let's just say like 10,000 of those were like free copies given away throughout whatever things, whether before, after, or during.
So you're averaging.
I think 10,000 is
even
high. It's probably 1,000.
Yeah.
It's not even anything significant to those sales numbers.
But I mean, I'm trying to. I guess concluding review is
like so that would probably that's still
like
about
20 million-ish, and then split that.
Yeah, that's still fucking.
It's like insane. Your company's getting paid.
Microsoft might even take less because I think they were kind of. This was the headline title in their Arcade Next.
Yeah.
This was like, we're ending our Arcade Next event with this game.
Yeah.
So we know it's going to be huge. So they were kind of. They had some promotion there. They were trying to get him to bring it to Xbox.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, like, consider any percentage. Like, even if you're going towards, like, Microsoft taking more than what they made, like, if it was, like, 60%, it's not that bad. I was saying, you still have, like, 8 million. Oh, no.
It's still in the millions.
Yeah, so it's insane. And when I was
10% of 20 million is fucking $2 million.
Yeah. So, and I think I was looking at the credits for Minecraft on the Xbox Live, and yes, it's a bigger group than Mojang, but it is still
tiny,
pretty small.
Yeah, that split is still getting people houses.
Yeah, which is fucking insane.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
That's the first week.
Yep, and
that's not gonna stop.
No, it's not gonna stop. I bet you
yes.
that will probably hit the 5 million mark by...
I don't know about 5 million.
No.
5 million will be its
Considering
life.
It'll be another million in like a month.
Yeah, it'll be another million in a month, but I think
there
at
only
5...
10 million on Xbox Live? No?
I thought there was more than that.
That sounds right. I don't think there's any sort
So I remember there was something whenever Blizzard's, like World of Warcraft.
I feel like it's close to
Yeah.
WoW numbers.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see half the people buying it.
But I see...
It could, like, within years, if it keeps, it's obviously going to keep selling.
Yeah.
There's people like me who are like, as good as a game is, I'm not gonna buy it unless it goes on their
Yeah.
deal of the week stuff.
I'd be curious to see like how the spikes are going to be because the game's still going to get updates. So
That
I
is
wonder
true.
if once more content comes out and they get closer and closer to the PC version because I think they're updating twice a month.
Yeah, something like
Hopefully.
that.
But that I wonder if it's going to be like, hey, we sold like 1 million. Oh, patch comes out. Oh, we sold another 1 million. Like,
I don't think it's gonna be
maybe
million
not
by
another million,
million.
but it's going to spike.
It's going to be a lot. It's for
So,
sure going to be
They're
a lot.
definitely gonna stay up in that Xbox Live activity list.
Oh, for
4K
sure.
is definitely not like a starting up. Let's say a starting up company or company that we haven't really, or a developer that we haven't heard much about,
Yeah.
and they're already probably making enough money to sustain themselves for a very long time.
Yeah, that's still pretty damn good. So, speaking on money to sustain yourself, we have new DLC for the Mass Effect 3, which sold really well as well. But
That apparently might be free or something.
It's the same content as the previous
Same
free map
content.
pack. I think to not fracture their player base, they should keep doing the maps and stuff for free and keep offering those premium packs.
Oh, for sure.
Real world money.
For sure.
That's working.
Yeah. If they might do something stupid where they make you pay for one of those map packs.
I don't think there's going to be paid DLC until that extended cut comes out.
Really?
That's still
Because that extended cut is supposed to be free.
Yeah.
By the end of the summers, it's supposed to be out.
Yeah, fair
so
enough.
I don't think any
By the
DLC
end of
that
the
launches... Yeah. I don't think anything that launches before that is going to be paid.
Okay.
Fair enough. So what we've got in it is 6 new classes.
This is all leaked. Keep
It's
in
all
mind.
leaked. So it's not totally confirmed yet, but usually that turns out to be right. 6 new classes are...
You keep saying another 5 minutes. Like, servers went down. Welcome back. Another 5 minutes, please.
Really? Okay. So we've got 6 new classes. We've got Quarian Engineers and Infiltrators. We've got Vorcha Soldier and Sentinel. We've got Phoenix Adept and Vanguard. And we've got 3 new weapons. As well as we've got 2 new bases. Firebase Jade Jungle Reservoir and Firebase Goddess on Thessia. So
People are speculating, due to the wording of Phoenix, that because the DLC is called From Ashes,
it might be
Phoenix
the...
will be Prothean characters.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. That'd be a neat way to bring it back.
But how are they going to contextualize that in the single-player connected multiplayer
Oh,
game?
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm hoping that
Fun.
there's some single-player in there that's
Yeah.
like, yo, we're explaining the multiplayer characters with this.
Yeah.
But realistically, it will be a Admiral Hackett briefing thing that they put on their website like they've been doing.
It'll probably be like,
Yeah.
yo, we took sample of that Prothean thing that if you didn't buy the DLC,
Yeah, it could be
there's
something
some
like
like
that.
weird
I hope it's
little
not like
thing in
that.
text like, yo, we picked this guy wearing clothes.
I hope it's not like that. That'd be bad.
It's probably going to be like one of Hackett's news things. That's what
Yeah.
it's going to be.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone that worked on Operation Silencer, good job. The only good one that's the only good thing that's come out of that is the Batarian Prime Minister press release or whatever.
Yeah.
That like, hey guys, Metagel works on Batarians too. We don't have different. Stop being fucking racist.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
It's great. It's really like
Stop being fucking racist and
that-
get some goddamn
it's,
Metagel.
it's people like, hey, it's just Metagel works on Batarians too, guys. Just
Don't be racist.
pick them up.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's...
What are you freaking out?
They have Syracuse.
Really?
Intense now, like full on.
Yeah, that was gonna always be part of it.
But I mean, like joining in, like logging in is fine. Choose your character, and then there's the queue.
That sucks.
That's kind of weird.
What place are you?
It says servers are full. I'm still it says 11 seconds to get in, but I'm still in the process of actually queuing. So
That sucks.
it's just queuing down.
That really sucks. So we've also got... I think that's actually about it for news.
Slow news week.
Yeah, it was a really slow news week. Wait.
There was some poop actors, so.
We've got the Steam remote
I don't want to talk
download.
about that. That's depressing.
I just want to
And
mention it.
The what stuff?
go to Giant Bomb.
What?
Read about
or Kotaku or
No, I can't. I didn't.
Well, Giant Bomb's the original source for that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was this?
It's Project Icebreaker. Read about it. It's really stupid and depressing and dumb, and
Okay.
it's legal news, and I don't want to speculate on shit that I have no idea about.
All right. Well,
Point is, they went back to court about all that crap, and there's just crap.
The Vince Zampella and Jason West versus Activision trial is officially.
Oh,
in court,
okay.
so
Yeah.
shit is coming up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sounds
No.
like
I know what that is now. Yeah. No, I got that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much what we got. So we'll start on the new releases for the week of.
Yeah, it's short podcast this week.
Short podcast. We've got the releases for this week, which was May 14th to the 20th. We've got Diablo 3, obviously. Max Payne 3. We've got Skyrim DLC, which we completely forgot to mention about that.
What is that?
Skyrim DLC?
That's not it. What the fuck are you even talking about?
Oh, sorry. Something up for 360. I thought that was it. Because it's even got the... Looking on the...
Don't. Yeah.
Alright, whatever. No, I was
wait.
looking on the Xbox.
Did something come out on
Yeah, it was on...
Xbox Bing Skyrim?
Oh, God. Something came up for the Xbox as
Well,
well.
what fucking amazing! Look at this fucking
Yeah, no Skyrim.
Oh, Skyrim Connect.
Okay, so Skyrim Connect came out. Connect
Oh, yeah.
support.
But we already mentioned those releases last week, right?
Yeah, I was just kind of recapping.
Just it's fine.
We've got the got Game of Thrones. That actually
We talked
I think
about
got
that last
delayed.
week.
Yeah,
I think that got delayed. Anyways, we've got next week. We've got Dragon's Dogma, which
Bring that up.
will look really cool. We've got
You
Tom.
want to do something with that game? Right?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're definitely gonna do
We're
it.
definitely doing a dry run, and if Riccio has time, review.
Oh, okay.
We're definitely gonna do what's that? Oh, dry run. Yes.
Okay. Cool. We've got Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier.
Skipping on that, actually, because I've lost a lot of interest in that. But I'll pick it up at some point, but definitely not day one.
Really?
Kind of, it's one of those.
Like it's either
A lot of. Yo, this shit's been in development for a long time. Releases coming out this month.
Yeah, but I mean, it's either that or Dragon's Dogma for me. And granted, I should probably go with Ghost Recon because I already have an RPG to play. But Dragon's Dogma actually seems pretty cool, and I like
that whole like hanging off mechanic that we saw in the demo. Looked fucking. That really looked fucking. No, looked really good.
There's
And I
actually
really liked it.
this really cool thing that they have for anybody playing while online. There's going to be this boss, which is a huge dragon that you'll be able to fight. That I don't know exactly how it works, but everyone's collective damage towards it in their game goes towards an overall health bar that will then drain. And depending on how much you've tried to attack and died and keep trying, you'll get special items and such.
Oh, cool.
But if you're playing offline, that dragon is like you have to kill him in your game, but he's severely less health.
Oh, that's
It's kind
really
of cool.
cool.
But I don't know, that game sounds interesting in a weird kind of Capcom-y, like, don't just... I said commie, by the way. It's Capcom.
Don't take it just at face value.
But no, it's just like, hey, this game could have worked really well with multiplayer, but let's tweak it up a little bit.
Single player.
So, it's
There's weird kind of multiplayer-y
focused,
stuff
appealing.
in that game.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. So we've got
We'll do a dry run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that'd be
going to be awesome.
we've got Dirt Showdown.
Well, are you going to pick up Ghost Recon, anything? No? Skipping? You've already got your Max Payne, you got your possible Diablo coming up.
Exactly.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're good for months.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we got Dirt Showdown.
That's two 12-hour games plus
Yeah.
multiplayer in both of them.
Yeah,
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. That's like a lot of time.
24 hours.
No, I was gonna say I
Plus
was
multiplayer.
thinking what you normally play multiplayer, but I don't know that you play multiplayer. So.
Because we're not friends on Xbox Live.
Fine, I'll fucking add you. God damn it!
I tried adding you, and it says you don't exist.
I definitely exist.
So it says you are a wizard.
So we've got Men in Black, the game for the movie coming in next week.
Really?
I never even heard of that, actually.
Called Alien Crisis. I don't know what that's going to involve. Probably an Alien Crisis.
Probably shitty gameplay.
Yep.
I think it's going to be set in New York, but with a jungle-y thing, and then, what's his name, Will Smith's going to have a bow.
I watched
And
it.
it'll be set
I watched
after
that
Crisis
movie.
2.
I watched that. I watched that movie. That was
There you go.
amazing.
You heard it here first.
That's like
I'm
I
really
Am
good
Legend,
at
but I Am Legend, but with aliens and bows.
My bow.
And aliens. And it's going to have to do from the History Channel.
That'd be fucking awesome. I would take my money.
And compound bows?
Compound bows.
And,
All right. The next one is Alan Wake's American Nightmare.
For PC.
For
yeah.
PC.
Yeah, it's out on Xbox already.
It's only gonna be playing that. I expect actually a drive of that one too. I'm gonna try to this weekend. I'm gonna try and plow through the rest of Alan Wake's at the end of it on PC.
Cool.
You just dry run it by yourself.
Yeah.
Really?
Why not? It's a scary game.
All
You
right,
can't dry
cool.
run that stuff together.
I'll dry run it with you.
Well, it's kind of scary. That one's more actually. Yeah. Okay, I get you.
So that pretty much is it for...
Is there any other minor stuff coming out here?
There's some little things like Roller Coaster Tycoon,
Joyride Turbo.
Joyride Turbo.
Roller Coaster Tycoon is coming out for the 3DS. It's actually really cool. I played that a lot as a kid.
We've got some...
Oh, that's big. I can't believe you skipped that. Sorcery. That was like the big move
Holy
selling.
shit. That's that next week?
Yeah,
I
that's
wonder if
nice.
that's budget. It's 39 or 49.
Move titles, first party move stuff is 39.
Really?
Typically, so.
If it's 39, look for a drawing of that.
So yeah.
I like the whole jerk off the move controller and then drink it, because that's what you have to do to make potions.
Oh god.
Did you guys remember that at the E3 PS3 conference?
Oh,
No.
you're
Yes,
crazy.
and then the ball changes color, and then he has to do this.
Oh, I remember that.
No, you guys.
Well, he doesn't jerk it
You
in
guys
his
are
mouth.
crazy.
No, it happens.
That was brutal. I watched that on... I watched the live stream of that from the Sonic website.
I'm sure it was a live stream, if you know what I mean.
Oh, god damn it.
Breath of Heaven. Now what's this?
So, that's what we've got. This is kind of the end of this. Like, we'll call it now.
Wait.
The
I
servers.
didn't die. Let's just keep going.
Dan, you done?
Till I
Do you wanna
I
die.
don't have much else to talk about.
I just have health.
Yeah, just 'cause food. Yeah,
I
yeah.
just gotta heal. I gotta heal, guys. Wait. I didn't get... Guys? I didn't... Okay. I'm fine. I think I'm just gonna play this for like 6 hours and die. I think it'd be cool if we do like this time lapse. And then I just die. You guys... Okay, let's pretend that it won't actually be hearing me anymore. And I'm just gonna stay like this and move my head a little bit because I'm gonna fast forward the fuck out of this. And just stay here. Stay out of the frame for like 5 minutes or something. And then it's gonna collapse. And then we'll fade out. I wish there was a way for the light to just randomly turn off. Do any of you guys feel nimble enough to just sneak down and turn off the light, or I'm gonna... No, you will be seen. You will be seen. It's cool. How much longer should I do this before I fall over? Because if it's fast forward, it'll be like half time. You guys just gotta turn off the breakers in my head. Actually, I wanted to keep it in this. I'm about to beat the boss. Skeleton King, guys. Skeleton King.